Brother Faraq, he said Taha is Arabic letter, but we have learned back in school in Saudi Arabia and also books of tafsir, said Taha is another name of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
See, what you learn in tafsir is second. What's in the note you have to repeat. It may be correct. But even Taha is correct, it may have another meaning. For here, stick to it. Then we go into difference of opinion. It can mean I'm not disagreeing, but here, stick to the notes in homework. While giving answers, you can add on to it. But in the notes, let's stick to it. Otherwise, everyone keeps adding and then we discuss yes or no, we waste time. So here you stick to the notes.
Inshallah.
Therefore, I told that I didn't count it as a mistake. You heard what I told? Did you hear what I told him? I didn't count that. But no problem. One more mistake he made. Any other mistake? Or what he missed out?
Chapter number 12, Surah Yusuf, he said, but he said Prophet Yusuf, not Joseph. So that if you counted. And he said Surah Ibrahim, chapter number 14, Surah Ibrahim, he said that. But he's translated as Ibrahim, but it's Abraham, if you go in the notes.
That's yes. If you see the notes, yes.
So these two, Surah Yusuf and Surah.
Another mistake.
Sheikh, what I understand from your question, I'm not trying to be smart or something. Well, you said...
No, you can be smart, but not extra smart.
Okay, inshallah.
I want to make you smart.
You said what I have missed from the 50 that...
No. From 1 to 21 you missed and it told most of it. But one mistake he didn't point out. You made a mistake also. What you missed he covered. Missed means, see, I coin new questions to tease the mind. Because for Surah Tawbah there are two options given. Surah Tawbah and Surah Bara. You said Surah Tawbah but didn't say Bara. No problem. I said you're good. I'm asking them, do they know the notes very well? Do you understand? Same with, you said Isra, the night journey. You didn't say Bani Israel. It's there in the notes. So my question wasn't what the notes given. What did he miss out? So it's a very clear-cut question. Anyone who knows the notes very well will immediately point out. But no one did except Farid. My question, why am I changing the question? You have to realize Zakir is specifying something. That means there is a catch in it. Sometimes the catch is there is no catch also. Sometimes the catch is there is no catch. So keep on scratching and you don't know the answer of 2 plus 2. This is techniques of cross-examination. One mistake he made. Yes, Brother Sabu.
Surah Al-Yunus, he said Jonah without saying the Prophet Jonah.
No, he said Yunus, Jonah there. If you know, otherwise I give the answer. He said Surah Al-Hijr, chapter 15, track, which track he forgot. Then he went off track. Everyone noticed. It was very obvious. Track, some track he said.
He said the correct is the rocky track. He said the tracky rock, but then he corrected it.
No, he never corrected. He didn't correct it. He jumped to the next one. He said tracky track, not rocky track.
Tracky rock.
Tracky rock. The tracky rock is wrong. What is tracky rock? There's nothing like tracky rock. There's a rocky track. You have to be very observant. See, when you're handling the question answer session and someone asks you the question, you have to pay importance to every word. When will you reach a level when people ask you a question, how you analyze? Giving a lecture is the easiest part of the training program. Giving a lecture is the easiest part of the training program. First phase is the easiest. You knowing 1 to 114, almost all will know it. The second phase starts. That is the real test. Kaun kitne pani mein? Who is in, how much depth of water is he in? You judge a speaker during question answer time. Sheikh Didat, you know what people used to say? Didar's question answer session is more dangerous than his lecture. There's an art of listening. Why do I sit in question answer? I'll tell you later on. Everything is an art. And paying attention to your colleague when he's giving his homework is also an art. You telling is an art. Taking out mistake is a different art. The day you master the art of taking out mistakes, you will be able to patch up your own mistakes. The day you master the art of taking out mistakes, you will be able to patch up your own mistakes. What did I mean by that? Who can explain what I said? The day you master the art of taking out mistakes, you can patch up your own mistakes. Yes, Brother Atik.
You mean to say we'll be very careful with the words we select to speak?
The day you master the art of taking out mistakes, you'll patch up your own mistakes. What does it mean? That's all right.
The day you master the art of taking out mistakes, it refers to everything, taking out others' mistakes and your mistakes as well.
Yes,
So if you know
there you
your
go.
mistakes also, so you can patch up.
Patch up. I skip in between. The day you master the art of taking out mistakes, what will happen? While you are speaking, your mind will also be trained to take out your mistakes. And I can give you umpteen number of examples. I say something. I know I made a small error. I go ahead. I go back and rectify my error. Go back means without them knowing. The answer is right, but I've left a loophole. For example, in the notes, the bracket wasn't there. To accept is very important. I accepted the mistake. My words had no mistake, but the brackets were not there. In the morning. Once you master the art of taking out mistakes, what happens? While you are speaking, it becomes your second nature to take out mistakes. And my staff fears me the most because I'm expert in taking out mistakes. Alhamdulillah, by Allah's grace. Let it be any field. Engineering, technical, shooting, anything. It's a gift from Allah. Then what happens? When you prepare your own answers, you punch holes in your own answer. And when you realize the mistake, you patch up the holes. And that's the time your answers become effective. Your examples become effective. Your logic becomes effective. And this is by practice, which we shall do in the second phase, inshallah, in this training program itself. Debating has two skills. You attacking the opponent, and you are able to defend yourself when he attacks you. So inshallah, I think we spent 55 minutes more than the scheduled time. Inshallah, tomorrow we will take in depth. We only tested one person so far. Only one person we tested so far. That is Brother Hisham. The remaining we will test tomorrow. Correct? So all of you can do the homework. Brother Hisham can maybe polish faster. Polish your 1 to 50 faster. And Brother Ibrahim, you only have 4 surahs more. 25 plus 4. Correct? 29, inshallah. Full night remaining. Inshallah. And what you missed, you can see in the holiday. There's a little bit for you to watch in the holidays. Okay? Anyone, any questions? Really important questions, fine. Otherwise, we go to the next session. Inshallah, tomorrow we meet. We meet on time. Sorry, we extended a little bit more. Hope you learned. You learned more in the revision session or in the technique session? Both. Equally. Brother Ibrahim, you learned more in the techniques or in the revision?
They're two different lessons.
Sorry?
They're two separate lessons.
Both are separate.
I'd say they're both equal in their own respects.
Sometimes I ask difficult questions. Huh?
Pardon?
Sometimes I ask difficult questions. Right or wrong?
Alhamdulillah. Yeah.
Right?
Sometimes.
I thought I always asked difficult questions. I thought I was wrong. I thought I always asked difficult questions. Okay, Brother Ibrahim, want to say something?
I learned much on the techniques.
Techniques.
Yes.
Because it's the first day of techniques. They already learned day for yesterday.
Huh.
Oh, technique, sorry, you're talking about that. Yes, but natural. I'm just asking. I ask questions to tease your mind. And sometimes I want to make it. When you tease the mind, your mind gets teased and it gets polished. But natural. Technically, you ask me the technique session, you learn more. You learn something else, you have something there. All are important, both are important. If someone says both, alhamdulillah, I learned both. Which was better? I keep on asking questions. And your mind should be fast in answering.
La ilaha illallah. La ilaha illallah. La ilaha illallah. Muhammadun Rasulullah. Muhammadun Rasulullah. أرجو رضاك يا الله أنت الرحيم يا الله هبني عطاك يا الله أنت الكريم منك العطاء يا الله أنت العظيم يا الله فيك الرجاء يا الله أنت الحليم الرحمن الستار ملك الملك الغفار الوهاب المنان المتعال الرحمن الستار ملك الملك الغفار الوهاب المنان المتعال الله الله يا ربي يا الله